multi-millionaire, and I give
multi-millionaire.
She's not the only one. I got 3 or 4 of them.
You don't want me on the phone with no nigga, so what
I'm gonna let you go.
Exactly.
From 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. at night, and she'll come home and he'll be like, no cooked food.
Y'all a couple?
It's my sugar daddy.
Oh, that's your sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Sugar daddy. So he be buying you stuff?
Everything. See the Sephora?
Yeah. You trust him?
A little bit.
We're gonna switch phones for 60 seconds to see if you guys actually trust each other. Who's trying to go first?
Come on, let me go through your phone.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Why not?
He's not going to my phone. That's it.
So where you found her at?
On the street somewhere. She was working in the club, shaking her ass.
This is all cap, just so you know. Lies.
You gonna go get her more stuff?
Multi-millionaire, and I give
multi-millionaire.
She's not the only one. I got 3 or 4 of them.
You 4 more?
3 or 4.
You're the man, yo.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't have to kiss none of them.
My man is a G for that. He's a sugar daddy. He owns that he'll sugar daddy, but at least he has more than one woman. That's what really matters.
What's up?
So, are you single?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey, you gotta ask these days. You just never know. So, do you like your steak well done or medium well?
Medium well. Little dab.
I gotta have mine well done.
It might be too tough or something. Yeah. My friend.
Your friend?
Your friend? Mm-hmm. Yeah, talk about it. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
You
Nice
pretty.
to meet you.
Right, ain't she?
Who's the friend?
Ain't she pretty?
I'm looking
I
at
see
makeup
pretty
in
too.
my pajamas.
Nah, you gotta see her for real. She bad.
Who's the friend?
I just met her.
And y'all on FaceTime with your kids at home?
Yeah, what?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Talking about what? You don't want me on the phone with no nigga, so what?
I'm gonna let you go.
Exactly. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cause who you on the phone with? You want me on the phone sitting up on no video with no nigga. Tell the truth.
Man, come on, man. Really?
This is where that internet dating to catch up to you. You could pretend to be whoever you want to be online. Eventually, what's in the dark will come to light.
I have a friend that her dude literally would complain all day long. And this girl would work from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. at night. And she'll come home and he'll be like, no cooked food? That's sassy to me. Like, if you know your girl sitting there working, why? I get it. She's a woman. That's the thing that y'all love to run with. You're a woman, so you still got to do that.
Is he providing for her?
Yeah.
So what's her part to give to him?
She's working, though.
No. If he's
what was the
providing for
agreement?
her, no, I'm saying if we together and I'm providing a lifestyle for you, where you live, how you live, I'm expecting something back and not just
true.
pussy. If I know you working, I know you busy, but if daddy paying them bills and buying them hills, I need my meals.
Whoever is paying for the lifestyle is the one in the relationship who gets catered to. And he's giving the lifestyle. She may have a job. She may work 9 to 7 once a week, but that man working 7 days a week, yeah, you got to step up and do your woman duties. Why? Because that man needs to be able to have his house in peace so he can rest, get back up, work to provide the lifestyle.
Repeat that.
I parent poorly and forget Mother's Day.
What he told you?
Mm-hmm.
What did he tell you that?
This afternoon, this evening.
He told you that you parent poorly
Yes.
and to forget Mother's Day.
Yep.
He said that to you?
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't.
Ask him.
Yes, I did. Truthfully, I did.
You told your mother that she parents poorly and forget about Mother's Day? Why would you tell her that? Have you lost your mind?
No.
Why would you think that it's okay to speak to your mother like that? To tell your mother that she parents poorly and to forget about Mother's Day? How about we forget about Christmas? How about we forget about that? How about we forget about your birthday? Let's say we forget about that. As a matter of fact,
this is exactly why fathers are needed in the house, is because women single mothers allow their children to run all over them, and then they come outside being disrespectful, and that's when the streets send them back in.
304. Of course I have to drink liquor to keep you warm. I'm a 304. Of course I got cuts all over my feet. I'm a 304. Of course I have weird chicks that literally wait for me. I'm a 304. Of course I only come out with 12% on my phone. I'm a 304. Of course I've only slept for 3 hours and I've been out here for 2 days. 304. Of course there's always pimps. Really? I'm a 304 because I have a secret pocket in my jacket full of condoms and pocket inside my... Look at the crackhead. Are you kidding? 304. Of course I always think about robbing a trick.
You can't say that.
I thought it was for the video.
Bro, stop.
I'm sorry. I'm a 304 because I have this jacket in every color. I'm a 304, of course this happens. I'm a 304, of course I always run into my old wifeys. I'm a 304, of course I can't feel my toes right now.
Me too.
Literally. I'm a 304. Of course I'm probably gonna get checked for making videos when I should be working. We're 304s. Of course our old folks are outside looking for us. But of course this is about to happen right now.
Who you are?
I'm a 304. Of course I've been on the same corner for an hour and only got 2 days. I'm a 304. Of course I gotta run anytime I hear pigs pulling. I'm a 304. Of course I only slept for 3 hours and been outside for 12.
I'm a 304. Of course, has me the bus one more before I go in.
I'm a 304. Of course my feet hurt.
We're 304s. Of course, we're gonna get chopped for making this video.
This shows you that women would rather go through the hustle and bustle, the tired and pain, just to get to the easy way of making money, just to keep from going to school to study and use their brain.
You know, black. Can we finally talk about how a lot of black girls and women will never have a classic dating experience? They will never have a date planned for them or a bouquet of roses waiting on them. Never. And we all know why, but I just want to know if we're ready to talk about why. Because if we really get into it, it's going to get very dark. And a lot of people, oh, you know, black women are hypersexual, blah, blah, blah. If selling sex is the only way you can get the attention of your male counterparts, what should you then do? Are we ready to have this conversation? Are we ready? Because I have met plenty of black women in their 30s who've never been on a real date, who've never received a bouquet of flowers, who've never gotten a gift from the men that they were allegedly dating. Are we ready for this conversation?
It's impossible to have the conversation. Women have made themselves sex toys. It allows them to have power because they have men that want to chase after them. So they feel wanted, they feel needed, they feel more superior. When you have someone who lives off their emotions, they're always living their life to feel more superior. Women can control men with the vajayjay until they hit the wall. After they hit the wall, then they want the world to change in their favor. And typically, that's when it leads to the depression.
People like to go into the Bible and be like, oh yeah, in the Bible there was multiple wives without knowing the real story. And then there was once a time in history where women also had multiple husbands, but we hate to talk about that. There was a time when there were multiple wives, when we were taken over and there was kings and queens. Queens also had multiple husbands as well.
Amen.
We have to talk about that. We have to do our research, and so we know our history. People like to go into the Bible and be like, oh yeah, in the Bible there was multiple wives.
Women can always try to spin the narrative back into their direction, but we already know what a woman is with multiple men.
One thing about me, I'm gonna call my daddy. I'm 38 years old, yep. I've been married for 15 years, yep. I got 2 kids of my own, yep. But I'ma still call my daddy. Do you hear me? No disrespect to my husband, because I love my husband. I have an amazing husband, and I married a white collar man, okay? And I'm so glad that I did. But what a white collar means is that he come home and that collar is still white, okay? Because my boo sits behind a computer screen and he uses his brain power to make that money on. Okay, but when it comes to putting up these new lights that I'm about to put up in my bathroom, I'ma call my daddy. When it comes to laying some new floors in the house, I'ma call my daddy. When it comes to my boys' remote control cars done broke and the controller need to be rewired somehow, I'ma call my daddy. When it comes to this car don't sound right when I crank it up, I'ma call my daddy. I don't care how old I get, I'ma call my daddy. When it comes to I'm making grandma a recipe and I can't remember the steps, I'ma call my daddy. Daddy's girl through and through, always and forever. And yes, he bald-headed.
She's found a sugar daddy husband and still keeps her father around to do manly things. I always tell women, if you do not get the complete guy, you will always have multiple men in your life. And this is why women continue to mess with multiple men, is because you don't deal with a real man up front.
Babe, I'm hungry. Can you give me something to eat? Please. Sweet daddy.
No, you're on a diet. We don't need you looking like Sasquatch, Free Willy, and Big Mama at the same time. You need to eat vegetables and nothing else.
You
That's
look
it.
like Big Willie.
What? You didn't say nothing about that. I'm saying how
You look like Big Willie.
are on a diet, and I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to encourage you.
No, babe, but I'm hungry.
No. You can eat. What you want to eat? What would you like to eat, babe?
Are you depriving me of food? You know what
I'm
happens
depriving
when
you of.
You know what happens when you deprive me of food?
I mean, what happens?
Or deprive me of anything?
And what happens? What?
When a man says he was blindsided by his divorce, my perspective typically is that his partner was likely quiet quitting their marriage for a long time. We often hear about how women initiate most divorces in heteronormative relationships and that men can feel really blindsided by the request for a divorce. And what I think has happened in many marriages over a long period of time is that after lots of discourse, specifically about the same thing over and over, and a lack of meaningful change, the woman tends to decide to stop engaging. No longer will she be emotional. No longer will she be asking for more from her partner. No longer will she be looking to them for any sort of meaningful partnership because she's tried. Right? Oftentimes we hear about how women are so emotional and they're never satisfied and nobody's happy if mom's not happy, and you know that they're basically always asking for more from their partners. They're saying, great, you helped me do the dishes, but now can you do it right? Great, you provided me emotional support one time, but can you make sure to be an emotional support partner to me over the course of our marriage? And I think what happens from the male side is typically they are defensive. Men tend to be defensive when their partners come to them asking for any sort of change or engagement level that they're not comfortable with. Not only are they defensive, but sometimes instead of being defensive, they just appease their partner. They say like, yes, I will do that. Yes, I will change. Yes, I love you and I want to do better for you. And then they don't do that. And so after going through that cycle enough times, asking and being met with a yes, but no action, or asking and being met with defensiveness, asking and being dismissed, many women are saying, I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to protect my emotions. I'm going to protect my time. They might remain in that marriage for an extended period of time. There might be no fighting. And that's typically what men will say, like, we weren't fighting. Nobody was angry. There was nothing going on. Like, there was no big catalyst for this. And that's usually true. There was no big catalyst. It was just a bunch of little things that added up over time. And she got to a point where she decided, I'm no longer going to pour myself into this. I am now going to protect myself.
The bad part about it is, typically when women make this decision, it's because they went months and months expecting a man to read her mind. They live inside of some world where they think a man is supposed to be doing something. He's supposed to be reading her mind. And then after a while, she's like, I'm frustrated. I want to get out of the relationship because he's not doing what I'm thinking.
Okay, so I'm saying, what's the rush, though?
What you mean, what's the rush?
What's the rush? Like,
I'm trying to, listen, I got stuff I got to do for the rest of the day. I ain't going to lie to you.
what you mean? I thought we supposed to be spending the rest of the day together. You got my stuff packed up and stuff. We wake up this morning like, what's going on? I thought we was going to spend the day together.
I'll be honest with you. That's true.
I thought we was going to spend the day together. Listen, like, why we can't spend the day together? Like, what's going on? Like, you got something else going on?
Listen, your BBL
like,
don't smell too good. Honestly, it don't.
What are you talking about?
Your BBL does not smell good. Last night, it was just
I know you
room.
fucking lying. I wash
like,
my ass very appropriately. What the fuck is you talking about?
Listen, it was not smelling good last night.
Yeah, you weren't saying that shit last night.
It doesn't smell good at all.
You hit it. I don't understand how you.
Listen, what I'm saying is,
I understand how you talking about.
I couldn't finish though because it wasn't smelling good.
You
though.
forcing
You know
it. You definitely forcing it. Get the fuck out of here.
You want to listen?
You got another bitch.
You should never got a BBL. Honestly, you shouldn't because it's not smelling
you got
good.
A,
honestly,
you got other bitch, don't you?
What you mean? No, I don't. Why would you say that? I'm telling you the honest to God truth. You need to do something about it.
Bro, go on with that shit, bro.
You need to do something about it. It wasn't smelling good at all.
I know you tripping. I know you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you got a BBL anyway, man. That shit got your shit funky.
No, it don't.
Back in the day, your shit was not smelling like that. Honestly, it wasn't.
Boy, what the hell?
Ever since you got that BBL, your shit is it's just too much for me right now. Honestly.
Please go with that shit.
I'm being serious.
I wash my ass very appropriately.
I'm being serious.
Very
bro.
appropriately.
I'm not playing. I'm serious.
Go to the doctor on the regular, all of that. I don't know what the you on.
You should never got that BBL.
You want some extra shit right now.
You should never got that BBL.
You definitely on some extra shit.
Thank you for watching Anthony Spade Reactions. If you want more reaction videos, make sure you click on the links below in the description and watch my other videos. But also check me out on my second channel, Life with Anthony Spade, so you can watch more daily vlogs of my personal life. Hasta la vista.